And a very good morning to you, and welcome to Hawkfield here, the Mangar Plus Kildare Centre of Excellence. The man you see in the middle on your camera is the referee Liam Dolan, and you haven't missed anything. We're behind a little bit on the schedule, but we are about to get underway. Just to let you know that there are a number of changes. Patrician Newbridge have named a team that includes Ronan Collins in goal, Sean Brown, James Lockman, Adam Joyce Bowles, Conor Sheeran, Conor Walsh and Pádraig Daly, Jack Mann and Sean Hennessy, Ryan Carney, Owen Curtin, JP Dignam, Ian McLaughlin, Ben Lockman, and coming in wearing 21 is Keane Byrne. He's in place of Carol Hewson. The Maynooth Education Campus have named a couple of changes and a few positional switches. We'll just worry about the changes. There are three. Coming in place of Jack Egan in goal is Colin Byrne of Blackhall Gales. Then it's number 2 Adam Doyle of Kilcock. Number 21 Niall Cullen comes in for Conor O'Grady, and it's Darrow Lindsay then out in the left corner. It's Chris Shields, Evan Moriarty and Daniel Ennis comes into the team wearing number 20. Then it's pretty much as is Daniel Farrell, Paul Morrissey, Conor Walsh, Paul Mahoney and Michael Stokes, Owen Flood, James Dolan and David Hughes. Just to let you know that James Dolan will be wearing number 19. Straight away, Patrician on the attack here. Ball into Ben Lockman, and the Kildare minor from last year has got the scoring up and going here after just 16 seconds, and he has the opening score of the game. Good movement here from the Patricians from the start. Managed of course by Tommy Mully, Cathal Hannafin, Gary Durkin, Johnny Doyle and Philly Wolfe. Maynooth managed by Tyg Dunn, Stephen Gill and Johnny McNulty. On commentary with me is of course a man well known in GA circles, Johnny Nevin, joining me. Good afternoon to you, Johnny. Good morning still it is.
Yeah, still morning, yeah, Killian.
Yeah, we're all on.
Yeah, all good. So great to be here. Yeah, great to have a Kildare final. Two very competitive teams. Maynooth would have played against Patricians in the round robin, and Patricians won that on that day by 7 points. So Maynooth are looking to overturn that result against a very strong Patrician side.
Judge there to be overcarried, and there's going to be a free in and early opportunity here then for Patrician Newbridge. Of course, Johnny, as you mentioned, great to have the Kildare County Championship back. It went into the I suppose the back end of the cupboard somewhere. I think it gathered dust for a few years.
Dust for a few years, but it's great, and great to have it in Hawkfield as well. You know, the centre of excellence in Kildare as well. Absolutely. Yeah, brilliant.
So Jack Mann then with this opportunity, big boot on Jack, and he puts that over the bar. Opening score for him then from dead ball situation, and just a minute and a half gone. It's 2 points to no score. The scores from two Sarsfield's men, Ben Lockman and Jack Mann. So coming in goal today, Blackhall Gales man, a Meath man, but wearing of course the colours of Maynooth Educational Campus is Colin Byrne. As Maynooth now tried to get down inside the Patrician half for the first time, held up there well by Conor Walsh. Two Conor Walshes on the field of play today. I wonder will they come in contact. As coming forward in this, Chris Shields, the Rat Coffee man, looking to lay it off, giving it to James Dolan there. Any Selbridge representative, a lot of Kilcock, Maynooth and Rat Coffee guys involved in Maynooth Education Campus, and good bit of play there by Maynooth. They've worked it free and an opportunity for them to get on the scoreboard here. Yeah, and Killeen, there's a strong breeze blowing left to right, which will be a significant factor I think in the match, so Maynooth will be looking to keep the scoreboard ticking over and keep it within 2 scores maybe at a half time, but there is a bit of good blustery wind here. Yeah, it is, and it might be significant on camera, but you might see the flags over on the far side. They are blowing down towards this, what we'd refer to maybe here a bit as the town end of Hawkfield. Opportunity then dropping in, but it's well held there by Ronan Collins. A free taken by Paddy Mahoney. So Keane Byrne having come as the extra man there in the defence, trying to get on that ball, but not the crew in a minute have turned it over. It looks like it's an opportunity to build inside now for them. On the ball again now, Chris Shields into the middle to Daniel Farrell. And it's well read by Conor Walsh there, the Moorfield man. Well alert to it. Ryan Carney dropping that ball, but he's got it at the second time, gives it back to his joint captain. Patrician's joint captains along that line, Conor Walsh and Moorfield and Pádraig Daly of Round Towers. Ronan Collins showing some of his outfield skill and then gives the ball away rather cheaply, and he's off the line now with an opportunity for Michael Stokes maybe. But it's well recovered there by Pádraig Daly, and an opportunity to build out there. Conor Sheeran of Milltown on the ball now, looking to come inside Paddy Mahoney. Here's a shout from Keane Byrne, Sarsfield's man in the team for Carol Hewson that was listed at the start. Sheeran goes to get it back, left it behind him a little bit, but does well to recover. Looked like he had his arm pulled there, but the ball is picked up and held off there. Looked like they're pushing it back there surely on Ryan Carney. They're going to be moved forward there. So moving forward. Corey Daly takes the hit there and keeps moving on. And over the bar from Owen Curtin. Good start here.
So Killian, Maynooth are playing a +1 with number 15 gone back there. David Eustace is playing the sweeper role, which obviously against to win. That's 3 good scores there for Patricians.
Yeah, a couple of good scores already and well taken opportunities. Ball out to the middle where Walsh bats that down. He gets on then on the break. He gets away as James Loughlin was helping out. Ryan Carney off the shoulder. Opportunity now inside. Could be a chance to put this to the back of the net. Owen Curtin just pulls it to the right and wide. Good fluid movement there. But credit to Maynooth defence. Got back maybe just caught Curtin's eye and he plays that ball to the right and wide.
Good chance there, Killian. I think Maynooth are struggling with the kick-outs at the moment into the breeze. So they'll have to try and get their hands on the ball around the middle. They're playing with maybe 2 inside the 50 as well. So they're kind of obviously trying to put a lot of bodies into the middle third.
Ball out to middle where it's taken by Ryan Carney. Let it drop, but he's got a shot from Jack Mann. Good strong strength from Jack, using his arm there to pull off the attentions of the pair. Giving it off here now to Lochman. Got the opening score of the game. Taught the hand on the right. Hops looking to double back now. Gets support there from Owen Curtin, giving it back to Mann. Mann with a big pull, drops it in and drops it over the bar from 45 metres out. With the wind behind him, the crowd are appreciative of that one. But Jack Mann will let the kick him from play as well. 6 minutes gone here, makes it 4 points to no score. And as you rightly mentioned, Johnny, just was a little bit of a struggle for Maynooth with the kick-outs here, maintaining possession. But that's a decent kick-out from Colin Byrne out to the middle, but it's nearly claimed there, clearly by Sean Hennessy, but it's Chris Shields now on the attack, and he's been a danger man so far, looking to get away from the attentions of Keane Byrne. He's still going. Shields, be a good score if he gets it, dropping it in. Ronan was quite happy to let it go there, and it's gone out to the left and wide. Well, he's definitely a danger man, Shields. Yeah,
very much so. Chris plays involved in the senior team in Rathcoffey as well, doing very well there today at right half back. So we probably need to do more of that. Attack on and get their shots in. So that's their first wide of the game from Maynooth, really, from a shot.
Opportunity at least. A first real kick out now for Ronan Collins. Goes short with it onto the top of the D to Lochman. Lochman throws it out to Adam Joyce Bowles. Not really a great ball, but Bowles no really attention on him. Has a chance to bring it into Moorfield man. Might want to give it back to his clubmate there, but elects to go across the line to Suncroft Sean Brown. The first real chance we've seen is Sean on the ball. Has Porrick Daly as an option, but elects to go along and give it to Lochman. He's come short for this. Taking it inside Darren O'Lincy. Ball is loose though, but Eustace was trying to get on that ball. So were Patricians all coming back hard there. O'Lincy is still there and he hooks it away, but there was a man going down on the ball. The referee judges a free in. And just a bit of the forward movement, Johnny, at the moment, just causing Maynooth a bit of problem.
Yeah, very much so. It appears that the full forward line, especially for Patricians, has the measure of their men at the moment. Maynooth seem a bit nervous, actually, and they're not getting their game plan going at all yet. So what's gone, maybe
just 8 minutes.
8 minutes gone, so this will probably be another point for Patricians to get to 5 points.
Jack Mann, able to launch that one over the bar then after 8 minutes here, making it 5 points and no score. Have a significant enough breeze blowing from the Milltown end here to the town end of Hawkfield. Great to be on pitch 1 here as well at the Kildare Centre of Excellence. Lots of building work going on out here, and lots of building work in St. Conduits as well. And hopefully it's all good for a good future for Kildare GAs. The kick out comes again, a decent kick out from Colin Byrne, no question about that. It's about maintaining the position from New from there on. It's the Kilcockman Stokes that gets a tries to release his clubmate Owen Flood, but that ball has won the race to the sideline.
Yeah, and that was better killing from Maynooth because the ball went long from Colin to about 50 yards out, 60 yards out, and they won the breaking ball, which is a bit of better play from Maynooth.
Patrician then playing the ball in, asking a lot there of James Lochman. He held on to it, but it was pushed in the back, and it's going to be free down the field, and it's one to be taken quickly. But Liam Dolan is holding the play up, just checking. I think that he wants to take him from the right position. This, of course, if you've tuned into us, is the Kildare County Senior Football Championship final between Patrician Newbridge and Maynooth Educational Campus. As going down on that ball over there was Ben Lokeman, and just being a sideline ball, I think, or a free. Just waiting to see. I think it's a free, actually, that was called. And Lokeman making the decision whether to leave it to Jack Mann. Jack has, have to say, Johnny, a fair boot on him.
Yeah, and Jack has been very impressive in the first 10 minutes. You know, he's been the go-to player for individual third for Patricians, and he has a strong right foot, and this is likely to, if not go over, it's definitely going to fall around the square.
So from about 35 metres out, has he got enough of a cut on this? It's dropping towards that upright. It's dropped in and out to the left and wide, very, very close. And it is a wide registered, second wide for Patricians. Johnny, you were saying you were playing competition last week?
Yes, Maynooth won the North Leinster A League last week for the first time ever. Great win against St. Mel's, won by 10 points, so great performance. So picked up a few injuries along the way from today's starting lineup, but we'll give the lads a great confidence, I hope, for today as the game goes on.
Absolutely. Of course, on the opposite side of that, Patricians were in the South Leinster League final, but unfortunately in a bit of a cracker and a thriller down in the Moore Park in Port Leash, lost out to Knockbig in the closing stages. A high scoring encounter.
But it's great to see Killian. Your two Kildare schools playing at the top at the top of their game in Ulster, which is great. Great for Kildare in minors and great for Kildare and senior teams in the year to come.
Absolutely. Looked like a definite foul there committed by Adam Joyce Bowles. So chance for Maynooth to get their first score and get that duck egg off the board.
It'll be important now to get a point here now, just to get a bit of momentum go for confidence and nothing else. Yeah. So James Dunn will probably take this at full forward. I think he will. Yeah. James is from leaving it to Paddy Mahoney, actually.
Paddy is stepping forward there. He's been tracked all the way by Corey Daly.
I think Porri's going to kick the free from him even he's marking so tight.
He's just making sure. So of course both teams unfortunately not able to line out their county minors of both football and hurling. That's a good score for Paddy Mahoney, getting the score for Maynooth Education Campus then at 12 minutes gone. Patrician Newbridge have 4 county minor footballers and there are 2 minor hurlers as well, not able to line today. Something similar, Johnny?
Something similar to Maynooth as well. Now, Paddy Mahoney, I think Michael Stokes is county minor this year, or was last year too. Paddy would have been very much involved for 2 years of county minors. Maynooth are, apart from the 2 or 3 injured, Maynooth are more or less at full strength, really, in fairness.
Ball is out to the middle, left behind a bit by Sheeran, but he gets a foot and he's able to get to Sean Brown. Sean got to be careful now, 2 or 3 around him, and he pops the pass inside with Sheeran in a bit of space. In fairness, he stayed there and releases now. Owen Curtin is looking to drive onto this ball. Gets a good connection, I have to say there. Darnell Lindsay never took his eye off the ball.
Excellent cornerback play.
Absolutely. As opportunity then to come forward now and maybe build on a bit of confidence from that score. Did very well there. The new Conor Walsh did that well, but it was Conor Sheeran that was there to rob him. Ryan Carney looking to get forward with this ball now. Has Curtin outside him. Looks to go inside though, and a bit of a Hail Mary pass there. Conor Sheeran going in, but the man was going down on the ball, and that should be a free out to Maynooth.
It's a good final, Killian. Every ball has been contested for. You can see it.
Well, I think there's a couple of lads that I'm sure the same Maynooth, Johnny, probably think it's their last game for the school.
Absolutely, it's a lot of them are in leaving cert, and we're wishing very best. They have their German and their French and their Spanish and their Irish orals. We'll park that up for today. Yeah. Unless they're practicing the Irish in the field there, you never know. But but listen, this is probably a lot of these lads' last game for the team. Great break from Maynooth.
Good play by Stokes. Could be an opportunity here. Goes for the point, and there's Shields. Definitely a danger man. Getting on the end of that with Michael Stokes. Could have been a potential for a goal, but in fairness, Chris Shields took the opportunity. Is it over the bar? Yeah, it's
point,
been written in,
absolutely. I think we had maybe an overlap there, killing maybe 2 players. So that
just across the goal,
definitely goal chance, but great to get a score out of that attack.
Well, Chris Shields definitely a standout man here at the moment, anyway. And Michael Stokes found him very, very well with that ball. Adam Joyce Bowles on from the kick out from Ronan Collins. James Lockman probably left it behind him a little bit, but he's lucky to maybe draw the foul. James Dolan was in there on his namesake, and but Lockman wins out. Liam Dolan just a little bit maybe fussy, just wants to take him from the exact location. Lockman playing that ball forward. Keane Byrne came looking for it, but he wasn't able to get the body in to protect it, and Maynooth are able to come from the back now into the middle. We're building a bit of momentum here now because it's 5 points to do. Haven't been 5 points and no score down. Getting on that ball, Michael Stokes, another guy that's causing a few problems here at the minute, jinking and jiving, and he's still going. Stokes, the Kilcock man, losing that ball from Conor Walsh, but the referee is calling it back for the original foul. And another chance here for probably Paddy Mahoney.
Definitely, yeah. Michael Stokes has really come into the game in the last few minutes, Killian. Maynooth are getting more from carrying the ball and moving around the contact areas. Interesting, the kickouts. Patricians are doing they have an extra pair at the back, so they're going short all the time. Maynooth are more inclined to go long and try and get the break off the middle.
Paddy Mahoney driving this ball up and over the bar, and Maynooth now on a bit of a run here. That's 3 in the space of the last 3 minutes, Johnny, so settled into it.
Yeah, Maynooth have settled. I have settled. Patricians got off to a flyer. They went at one stage were 5-1 up and got back to 5-3. So yeah, it's game on now, really midway through the first half. Yeah,
Patricians haven't scored since the 8th minute, so last few minutes have all been about Maynooth. Ronan Collins placing this ball down now, looking for a bit of movement. Ben Lokeman is coming for it, and that's maybe a target. It's asking a lot of him to get there. He might make it, and he does, but he has attention from Olinsik. Olinsik picks it up, and the crowd saying he fouled the ball, but he's able to maintain it and gets it to Paul Morrissey. Morrissey offloading this ball now, and it's back to Olinsik, who again is a man that's standing out for this Maynooth team, and Stokes driving this ball forward now. Dangerous enough ball in the top, but it looked like it was read by Lockman. He's left it behind him. It's on the ground, looking to pick it up, and it looks like it's going to be a free out for the full back. He did just enough. James Dolan is saying, what did he do, ref? But
I think James was complaining maybe there was a touch on the ground there, but in fairness it was well won by the full back. Well won.
So Collins on the ball, giving it to Lockman, and it's going to be worked out here now by Sean Brown, hearing the shout in the middle, and looking to drive onto there. Keane Byrne. Byrne giving it back to Brown, and they're charging forward here now, giving it to Ryan Carney. Carney looking to step into the middle, left footed ball across to Porrick Daly, having to shade the sun a little bit, and then right footed across the field. Nice take by Mann, left it behind him, but he got it second time. Strong man driving forward here now, looking to get inside the Maynooth defence here. Conor Sheeran, Milltown man, looking to settle in this ball with his left foot and drive it over the bar. That's a good score by Conor Sheeran. Got involved in that play, did it well. Sean Brown probably the breakout from defence, set that up.
Yeah, very well taken point actually. He saw the block coming and took the extra step into space and good off his left foot, so good score.
Conor Sheeran, wing back from the Milltown club, getting that score there, making it 6 points to 3, so double scores. Here comes Colin Byrne, the Blackhall Gales man, out to the middle, but it's won by Conor Walsh and lost, and then picked off the ground there right in front of the referee.
Yeah, pick up definitely, yeah.
And Daniel Farrell, I don't know what he can be arguing about such, but Liam Dolan just having words with him here now, and it's going to be a free for Jack Mann.
Yeah, unlucky there, Killian. Yeah, because Maynooth are getting. That's probably the third kick out. They've probably got their hands on the ball off a break,
Yes.
So just unlucky there. But with the way this man is playing, he's fought 55, maybe 56 years out. Don't bet against putting over the bar.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. So Jack Mann of Sarsfields with 3 points to his name so far, 2 frees, right in angle there. And David now panning out in the camera will be able to get to see he drives. He has the power anyway. Maybe with Lockman might turn this into something. He goes to have a spin and turns it over the bar, and Ben Lockman made that something out of nothing there, really.
He did, Killian. Yeah, good full forward play. He feigned left and then obviously 2 feet and good right foot from about just off the Lars Pallargan.
Yeah, I think Ben, a man that we would have seen play for Kildare minor footballers last year. I'm sure be a guy that'll be around on the Kildare circuit over the coming years, has that talent. And here's a man I think we'll definitely see a lot maybe in the Club Championship this year as well, as Chris Shields. Our coffee man getting away now from the attentions there, but he's been tracked in fairness all the way by Hennessy. Yeah. But Sean Hennessy has just fouled him, and it's going to be a free in.
Yeah, Maynooth have got maybe 3 or 4 frees now in the last 4 or 5 attacks, maybe 5 attacks from running direct lines at the defence, and that's paying dividends at the moment.
So Mahoney, will he fancy his chances, or is he looking for an offload here? You think he's going for a pop pass, and he does. Plays it with Dolan. Coming around the house now, Dolan looking to get away from the attentions of Porrick Daly. Daly sticking with him, but Dolan loses it. There now Adam Joyce Bowles turns him back, gives it to Mahoney. Paddy Mahoney, the Maynooth man, looking to step inside, but it's Bowles there. It looked like he's won that ball back. And Podge Daly in there is, in fact, it was the one that won it back to Ronan Collins. Back out it goes to Lockman. Lockman then here's a shout from Daly and looking to step inside now. Sheeran, the man that got the second last point there, got Maynooth or Patrician's back up and going on the scoreboard, gives it to Carney, who's swapped wings, ball into the middle. Good ball, I have to say. An opportunity now for Patricians to build here a little bit from the back. Hennessy giving this ball to Lockman. Not a great ball, it's kind of killed his momentum a little bit, but he's able to go back and try and charge on. Lindsay hits him with a fair shoulder out over the line. But the referee, it's given a free in.
Oh yeah, Han.
I would have thought that was shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, Kildare thought that was a very good tackle from Darren. He bring the ball up now. That's got a good reception from the Patrician supporters here beside us. They're happy with that.
Good ball now into Carney. Carney now right footed, driving it up high. It looks like it's turned over the bar. It's up and over. And Ryan Carney's on the scoreboard here after 20 minutes. And after 10 minutes of very little from Patricians in a way, it's all of a sudden they've got 3 on the bounce and now lead 7-3.
Yeah, they responded very well to Maynooth. At first it was 5-3, so they got the last 3 scores, I think, Killian, in the last 3 attacks.
8-3 on the score. Have to say though, I thought that was a decent tackle here, a decent
shoulder.
I
think Darren Lynch would feel hard done by there because as a cornerback, I think he used his body well and the ball broke. So I would have thought it would have been even a sideline to Maynooth, but it was a free in.
Yeah, that eventually was put over the bar by Ryan Carney. Paul Morrissey giving it off now to Chris Shields. Shields was switched side as well, but very intelligent footballer. Seriously impressive as Maynooth now come on the attack, giving it to Mahoney on the 45, playing it what I would call a little dinky ball into the corner, looking for the corner forward now to come out and get on favoured right foot. It's their number 13, Owen Flood, dropping it in. Ronan Collins in there, got to be careful. Comes out with it well though and gives it off to James Lockman. Bit of a challenge off the ball, but Lockman coming out with it now. No one on that angle has to go backwards with it. Ryan Carney's there to help him out. Right footed ball down, but it's asking an awful lot of Ian McLaughlin to try and win that ball. We haven't seen a whole lot of Ian in this game, but that channel being cut off at the moment. Yeah,
the sweeper's working well there in that channel, Killian, you'd say. He's cutting out that space. This is Evan Moriarty now from Rathcoffey.
Evan Moriarty then coming across on this ball here. There's Maynooth out. Look to go through the hands again. Looks like it's Conor Walsh, the Maynooth Conor Walsh. Back it goes to Morrissey. Right footed ball across then to Michael Stokes. Patient build up here from Maynooth, but probably patient defence a bit from Patrician, trying to get inside Conor Walsh, and it's good tackle by the Moorfield man, and he's down and winning that ball. Offloads it then to his joint captain. Both of them, I said captain in this Patrician side. Himself, Conor Walsh and Porry Daly. Long ball now, expecting a lot of McLaughlin, but he lets it out over his head. Charging there at the minute now with is it
Paul Morrissey?
Looks like Paul Morrissey.
Yeah, wearing 3, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's wearing the 3
shirt,
sorry.
Yeah, Maynooth are having difficulty maybe breaking the 50-yard line, Killian, with some of the strong defence from Patricians, but the right man is on the ball now. You'd hope Paddy would be able to get into the game a bit more than he has been so far, because he's one of the key dangerous forwards on the pitch today.
Ball is knocked down, and there might be an overlap here, and here's Shields onto the overlap again, looking to settle the goal. We thought of the shot, but a great block came all the way across. In fairness, Lockman, good full back play, got his hand on the ball, out for a 45.
Very good. I think you're right, Killian said it. Chris Shields was probably the man to look here today. He's playing very well at right half back and coming forward. This is probably his second or third chance in goal. Good, very good block.
Yeah, fairness, Lockman got his near hand across the body there.
I think that's a free in there, Killian.
But did he pull him back for the...
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he must have.
Yeah, must have. Free in there for Paddy Mahoney on the 21. And a yellow card.
And a yellow card as well. Might seem a bit harsh, maybe.
Didn't really see why the yellow card was there, Killian, to be honest with you. Thought that was a good block, really, you know. But we'll take the free.
I'm wondering was there a foul just before that?
Could have been.
And Paddy has the chance to knock that over the bar. And on the dead ball, Paddy's doing very well after 24 minutes here. Makes it 8 points of forwards, double scores. Patrician's doing about enough now. Had a 5 points to no score lead, but doing enough to hold off Maynooth here at the minute.
It's a good game, Killian. There's plenty of good football being played.
Yes,
they're well matched in all key areas. So,
if you hear a bit of excavating work going on. There's a lot of work going on here in Hogfield at the minute with preparing a terrace. Obviously it's going to be a busy place over the summer. That ball came off the Maynooth number 7 there.
Come on, Choky, come on, kid!
The ball in from Kearney, won by Lokeman, gets it up and high, dropping it in and dropping it over the bar. And again, the last 2 scores he's got, Johnny, he's had to make something of them himself, hasn't he?
Yes, he's playing very well. I think that's his 3rd point from play, actually,
third,
Killian. Maynooth are struggling with him, even though they're playing the sweeper in front of me. He seems to, his ability to win his own ball and kick off right or left is causing problems to Maynooth. In fact, they've moved Darren O'Lynch onto him in the last play, so Darren's probably the strongest back Maynooth have, so that would be a good, interesting duel now for the rest of the game.
All lost there. Curtin tried to win it back, but again, it's Maynooth to snaffle that in towards Shields. Kearney into the back, that should be free. And the advantage being given. Shields looking to get away there from Hennessy, and it is a free. Shields elects to take a quick, and the referee thought about calling it back and then elects them to go. And Shields has worked it out well with Mahoney. Getting inside Daly, having to be held up though, and having to offload this ball backwards. Back it goes, so Shields is the danger man. He's been let loose again, and he's looking to get inside. This is his 2nd fisted point, but he's pulled it. One saying it's over the bar, one saying it's wide.
I would think the Patrician's man is waving it wide and the Maynooth umpire is waving or giving you a point. So the referee has given it as a point.
Yeah.
As a point, yes. As wide or a point? We can check that, but we're not too sure actually. It's off the 21 as all kicks.
See, that one time you used to know, Johnny, when the kick out it comes.
That's right. You'd know from the 13 or 21 what was happening next.
I think he's going to the wide and one, put it over the bar. So
I think he might be going into the umpires. Is he or going to? No, he's going to. We can check that.
We'll have to check that score.
Maynooth will be hoping that it was a point.
Yeah,
to bring it back another point. But
we'll mark it as a point.
As a score for now. We will.
Kick out again, not working well here, and. Got to be in there and win it. Adam Joyce Bowles doing that very, very well, trying to play the ball, trying to release his arm, eventually gets the ball back there, and it's fairness, well played. But again, something maybe the Patrician's going to have to work on is that kick out strategy as they go to move this ball. Keane-Byrne now on it with left foot looking to play McLaughlin, but McLaughlin gets his hands on the ball now, spins well out of the challenge that was coming on him there, looking to turn in around the house a little bit. McLaughlin thinking about trying to get a shot off, but it goes backwards to Kearney. Kearney has a shout from Jack Mann over here. Kearney though lofting this ball towards Lokeman. Now Mann could be the option. Ben drops it. Now Lindsay giving him full of it there. Looks like he fell on the ball, touched on the ground, and it's going to be a quick ball moved out. Shields giving it to Stokes. Stokes are going to get away from Kearney. Kearney comes in, pushing the back. It should be a free, and there is
free given, yeah.
Referee is going to call, I'd say, Ryan Kearney across here.
Doing well, Michael Stokes. He is playing well. If you could pick out maybe Chris Shields at right half back, Maynooth and left half forward, then Michael Stokes playing very well. Darren Lynch did pretty well there on young Lokeman, which is going to be interesting.
That's a right battle at the moment.
Yeah.
Darren O'Linsick and Ben Lokeman, the standout battle at the moment as the ball is played by Manny down along the wing then to Daniel Farrell. As shepherded out over the line though. Back it goes then through the legs there. Manny though is alert to that. Being tracked all the way by Daly. Manny back into the middle. Taken well there by David Eustace. Offloading this ball then to Stokes. Stokes trying to get away from the attentions of Hennessy. Shout back there from the number 9. It's Conor Walsh. Back into the middle it goes. Walsh going on the charge now again. A Maynooth patient build up here again. They're still there. Stokes there looking to step inside. Oh, lovely dummy. Feigns on that. Dropping it
very
in.
Good.
And that looks like it's over the bar.
Really good score there.
That's a good score.
Stokes. Yeah, Maynooth would be happy with that. So I think
Michael Stokes.
Yeah. From Kilcock.
After 29 minutes. Lovely little feint that he was going to kick and then got in and bought himself a little bit more room and put that ball over the bar as Maynooth. I think introducing a subber there.
They are. Killian, let's get the number off the back here in a second now. 24. Number 2.
A little bit here.
Paul O'D from Maynooth has come on from Maynooth there now. Paul O'D. Number 24.
The man that's gone off looks like it's James Dolan.
Yeah.
So just before half time, substitution being made here.
I think Maynooth may have spotted that kick-outs are going short from Patricians, and they're obviously going to put a lot more pressure with Paul on. Probably more noted as a half-back, maybe as a forward, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Ori Daly trying to get forward with that ball over on the far side in front of the Patrician dugout. And going to be a sideline ball. Ball played back towards Owen Curtin. Goes for the return. Daly now looking to drift in and play. Gives it to Ryan Carney. Goes for the return. Porrick Daly. Opportunity maybe to Mann. Mann top of the deal. Only think of one thing. Driving this up and over the bar. Jack Mann has been quiet maybe in the last few minutes, but has been trying to get involved in a couple of moves. In fact, Johnny, but he wasn't picked up, but he was picked up that time.
No, very much so. He's been coming from deep all the time, and that time they were patient and they got him on the ball, and that was a great score. So I think that's 11 points to 6 in our reckoning here, Killian, which should be
11 points to 6.
Yeah, we think so.
We'll just check on one of the Maynooth scores. I have to say, in fairness, I think it is a score anyway, but one umpire was saying and one was right. Porrick Daly claiming a mark and setting loose Carney. Carney looking to slalom in on top of this now. Diagonal run, ball is inside. Lockman being well held off by O'Linsick there, trying to get a tackle in as JP Dignam. Ball is lost, but Maynooth seem to have it covered, having to jink and jive away now from the defence here as Eustace has to offload the ball, trying to get it out here to Adam Doyle. Doyle giving it then into possession, and it's going to be look like picked up by Daniel Farrell. Coming charging out now, Maynooth, but overplayed the ball there, was it, says the referee?
No, I think he's holding up for injury. Is he? Is Liam seen injury on the line? I think so.
I just saw the hand signal. I thought he was after spotting something on the way in, but he's just checking, because it might have been a knock to
possible
the
head. Yeah, probably David Eustace, I think, is it number 15? I think
David
it is.
Is okay.
No.
He's run it off.
Yeah,
so
he's okay. So Maynooth will have possession. I think Killing will
have possession, from where it is, and it is Chris Shields. Wing back has scored 2 points in this game. Been very, very impressive. Ball into the middle of the play then, and it's picked up by Conor Walsh. So Linsick now won the ball. Another impressive player for Maynooth, being challenged here by Jack Mann, but he gets off the pass over into the corner. Decent ball, it might work out then. Going to be taken on board here by the man with number 10 on his back. And it's offloaded inside. Opportunity maybe still knocks here for Maynooth. Goal opportunity! Good save by Collins, but it was straight at him. And it was chanced by Paul O'Dea there, and it's called for half time, and that would have been a perfect shot in the arm, Johnny. But probably straight at him with Collins, in fairness, with the save.
In fairness to the goalie, it was a good save. Perhaps maybe Paul could have put it more to the corner, but listen, it just shows you Maynooth are getting a bit of joy when they take on the players inside. But I would say Patricians are good value for their lead at 4 or 5 points now.
But I would imagine then, Tyke, Stephen, Johnny, that's probably something they're going to be focusing on, that they have been getting chances. Now maybe time to take one of the big ones, let's say.
Yeah, I think so. I think Maynooth at this stage now will be, listen, we'll be reasonably happy maybe to be within 2 scores with a bit blustery win, but that definitely was a massive chance. There was a massive chance if they got back to 1-6 to 10 or 11. You feel you're very much in the game. But Maynooth will probably, as you say, look at how are they going to prize open this very good Patrician defence. Patricians have been very good midfield. They have really open at full forward is causing them a lot of headaches. They put their best back on them, so we're looking forward to that during the second half as well. But it's a good quality game and plenty to play for.
Yeah, I have to say, a good quality game indeed. Hopefully everyone is enjoying it. It is the Kildare School Senior Football A final, the first one in I'd say I'd have to go back nearly a decade, but it's good to see both teams from south and north of the county being represented here today, and 2 teams of course that have played in the respective provincial league finals as well. But at the moment it is Patricians that lead. On our score, we're just going to double check one of the scores there that was awarded for Maynooth, but at the moment it is 11 points to 6. It is Patrician Newbridge in the driving seat, but they will have to face a breeze, and a stiff enough breeze at that, into the Milltown, into their faces in the second half as they attack the Milltown end. But do stick with us. 11 points to 6, Patricians lead. Thanks,
Invincible. Invincible.
And you're welcome back here to Mangar Plus Kildare Centre of Excellence in Hawkfield for the Kildare School Senior Football A final. And as you see, the scoreboard has been revised as 10-5. So we just confirm with the referee on a couple of things, and that's what he has it as. So just then to give you the scores then so far, we have Conor Sheeran. He is a point from Milltown. Jack Mann at centre field has 4 points. Ryan Carney and Owen Curtin at 10 and 11, they have a point apiece, and Ben Lokeman has 3 points. Then for Maynooth, it's Chris Shields has 1 point, and then into the half forward line, it's Paddy Mahoney with 3, and Michael Stokes had that point there just before half time. We're both ready to go again. Apologies to maybe our viewers up in Maynooth, but we were going by programme and everything as regards jersey numbers. I know there's been 1 or 2 lads have been wearing different shirts, so we'll hopefully have all that confirmed now. But it's Jack Mann that wins the ball, gives it to Hennessy, and it's a quick ball in towards McLaughlin, who's now maybe more in a full forward role, but he's lost that ball away from his shin, and it's Maynooth that have picked it up, and they will attack the town end of the ground here. Foul committed, and it's a chance out from the back. And we're number 8, Niall Cullen, giving it back to Paddy Mahoney. And it's Cullen then to Mahoney. Lovely jink and jive inside. Hennessy tried to get away from Pádraig Daly, but gives it to Cullen. Niall Cullen blocked down there by Lockman. Played that ball away. No, lads were saying it was on the ground. Definitely wasn't. And he played it with a close hand as well, as it's turned over anyway by Patrician, and Jack Mann giving it over to the far side towards JP Dignam. Dignam lets that ball get away from Dome. Maynooth are able to build out from the back over on the far side, looking for a free, and it's if there wasn't one, there's definitely 2 committed there. And Jack Mann fouling his opposite number as Maynooth now look to build out from the back. Do have that breeze behind them for this second half, and we'll see how it plays out for them. Ball was lost there by Maynooth, but they've won it back, and they're coming to charge out from the back with man wearing number 15 is Owen Flood, we've been told.
Yeah.
Back with Paddy Mahoney into the middle then, giving it to Daniel Farrell. Maynooth now, as I said, looking to build here at 10 points to 5 double scores, but they come charging forward now. That's a good strong run. Maynooth still coming here, offloading the passes, and the shot goes in, and it's over the bar, and that's a good start for Maynooth. Johnny was patient enough, build up, and eventually kicked over.
Good turnover and in their own half up the field, and Michael Stokes again, good point from Michael Stokes to bring it back to 10 points to 6 actually. So Daniel Farrell showed great strength there coming through, so that's a good start for the second half, and the breeze may be a factor now.
Yeah, Michael Stokes definitely a man that's a standout of this first half. Referee is asking
Moriarty. James Moriarty is playing at 24. The sub that come on there for James Dolan in the first half is James Moriarty, brother of Evan at centre back. Both for a coffee.
So it's James Moriarty then that is wearing that number 24 shirt. So it's confirmed on for James Dolan as down at the far end of the field then. From Patrician and driving that ball over the bar. Jack Mann, he can do no wrong here at the minute. Left and right foot, and he's kicked that one now with his left, and that's his 5th point of the game. Turn to the crowd for applause there, and score now 11 points to 6. Ball out to the middle where Keane Byrne tried to get a hand on it, but it's Maynooth have picked it up. On it goes, and good run there by Chris Shields now, taken away from James Lockman, holding them off, being trapped by Conor Sheeran as well, getting a hand in there. Adam Joyce Bowles now trying to put pressure on James Moriarty. Moriarty drops it, looking to get inside, pull the jersey with Bowles, not seen by the referee. Ball gets away across here then to the number 8, that's Niall Cullen. Cullen looking to give it back. Ball across by Manny, good intelligent ball, but it might have been read there well by Ryan Carney. In fairness, he did, he came out first, the player. Lovely pick up by Carney, looking to drive on, wins the free. Well played, Ryan Carney. Spotted that well.
Excellent play there, Killian, from a number 13 in defence. Lovely pick up and free conceded.
Carney doing that well, and the free taken quickly by Hennessy. And it's down along the far side now. Patricians go and build, and Conor Walsh searches for this ball. As we aforementioned, the first half, 2 Conor Walshes on the field, one wearing 6 for Newbridge, one wearing 9 for Maynooth. And it's Pádraig Daly on the ball. There's the ball across to Sean Hennessy of Milltown. 2 big men at the middle of the field for Patrician. Hennessy, of course, not too far away from his home club. Either in Milltown as Round Towers representative Pádraig Daly comes charging forward now. A good strong run by him, but he's gone down a bit of a blind alley there, and it's been won back by Maynooth. And eventually on the ball again is that man Chris Shields, definitely a standout. And here's the other man, Paddy Mahoney, linking up well now with Cullen. Cullen looking to drive forward. Connor Sheeran all the way with him, gets a hand in. Cullen now danger of overstepping the ball here, trying to win the ball back, but the referee says it's a foul being committed on Cullen, and going to be a free in for Maynooth.
Number 8 is Conor Walsh. Let's check that half time. Conor Walsh is wearing number 8, and now Cullen's wearing number 9 for Maynooth. Okay.
So Conor Walsh is 8.
Is 8 and 9. Cullen is number 9 now. Has been playing there. This will be
keeping us guessing anyway over there in the Maynooth bench.
There's a ball in.
Ball is inside. It's a decent ball. An opportunity. Moriarty.
It's a penalty.
Again, the referee elects that it's going to be a penalty.
Crucial juncture in the match, I think, Killian.
Crucial, absolutely, yeah.
This will be very important for Maynooth to get 3 points in the board. They're getting it hard to score, but this is a massive chance. And again, the substitute there, James Moriarty, has been involved in the two of the best chances in recent times.
He has, absolutely. Just before the half, of course, he had the shot blocked by Ronan Collins. That one was blocked, but the referee says he was being fouled. So it is Paddy Mahoney with 3 frees to his name up against Ronan Collins in the Patrician goalmouth here, down at the town end of the ground here. An opportunity then for Mahoney. This would really put in the melting pot now with 6 minutes gone in the second half. 11-6. Mahoney coming up to this with his left foot, strikes and puts it right down the middle, back of the net, and it's a good goal from Paddy Mahoney.
Yeah, did well there, Paddy. I think he just slightly waited till the goal he committed and straight down the middle. So that's it.
Paddy using some of the experience, I would imagine. So that makes it 11 points to 1-6. So a 2-point game. And really now 10-5 at half time. Maynooth have come out all guns blazing.
I think Maynooth have a substitution on there too. Kid number 23, Owen Benas, seems to be on, I think, for Daniel Ennis at left half forward. Just there, number 23 is Owen Benas, and he's on for Daniel Ennis, who was wearing number 10.
Shot opportunity. Jack Mann, he got one there minutes ago, but that's now classified as a wide, and a poor wide, I suppose, at that.
I think only Patrician's third wide of the match, actually, Killian.
Yeah, looking at it there, yeah.
Which is high quality.
Economical, I suppose they have been, but bad enough wide there. So Benas is in, as you mentioned there, Johnny.
Yeah, for Daniel Ennis at number 10. Daniel started with number 10 in his back.
Yeah. That coming after 37 minutes of this game. It's right in the pot here now, as we said. 11 points to 1-6. Good take there, and Carney's driving on again, becoming influential enough in this game to start the second half. Man, back to Hennessy. The midfield high towers for Patrician, giving it off here now to Sean Brown. Brown is shearing with him, but he elects to go to Lokeman, who really needs to get into the game now in the second half. Getting away from Chris Shields, definitely a pull of the jersey. A free being awarded. Lokeman kicks this ball away. It'll be interesting to see what happens out of it. Ball breaks, and I'd say Liam Dolan's going to call it back for the advantage. And there's going to be a chance for Jack Mann, I'd imagine, again. So it's the Kildare School Senior Football A final here in Mangard, plus Kildare Centre of Excellence in Hawkfield. And again, just apologies if you do pick up, there's an excavator working away, not about 50 yards away from us, as Jack Mann puts his ball up and over the bar if it is coming across. And Jack Mann has 6 points on his tally.
He has done very well from place balls or from the hand. Very accurate.
12 points to 1-6 then.
The one striking team, Killian, the footballers are all very big and strong looking, so strength and conditioning is obviously very much part in play of what underage football has become.
Absolutely.
You know, so I suppose you are talking 18, 19 year olds really at this level, you know.
Well, as you know, lots of lads doing 6 years in school now and end up being probably 19 in this scenario coming into the Leaving Cert, but Definitely, as you said, 18, 19-year-olds. And they're nearly men now, of course, at this point of physicality. I wouldn't like to be meeting them out there, Johnny, anyway.
And most definitely in my 5'5", I wouldn't mind meeting them.
Ball played forward though. Maynooth coming strong here. Good charge forward. This would be a hell of a score if he got it, but went off on the fly. It's going to drop out to the right and wide there. Chance there by Conor Walsh. Gonna Biggin.
I think that was Niall Cullen there, Killian. Dustin number 9. Yeah, I think Maynooth hadn't started with the 2, 9 and 8. They're up his way around. So a substitution there for Patricians coming on.
Looks like it's number 25. Is it Jamie Coffey? It's been replaced. He's replacing Jamie Dignam, or JP Dignam. Ball into the middle. Conor Sheeran. Opportunity maybe. Coffey turns inside, then has to go back around the house a little bit, giving it off here to Lokeman, setting him up well. Lokeman left footed, tight to the upright, but the umpire calls that one over the bar. It's a good score from Ben Lokeman. 4 points from play, and they've all, in fairness, Johnny, been good quality.
Oh, top quality, left foot, right foot. He is the danger man. I think Maynooth are actually on their third back. I think Chris Shields has gone in on Lokeman at this stage now. So Patricians are leaving a lot of space between their half forward line and the full back line, and they're exploiting that with long ball in now. Here's Michael Stokes in the ball again now at half forward for Maynooth. Lovely touch.
So Maynooth coming strong, and his Shields again. He could offload it here. He likes to go for his own score, puts it over the bar. And that's his second point. It was his second point was chalked off by the referee, but 13 points to 6.
Good response from Maynooth there to the last score by Patricians, in fairness.
Opportunity now to drive forward here with David Eustace. Plays the ball in field. There's a Cullen out. Oh, did that well on Lokeman. To have a shot was Stokes. There's a curl around. No, it won't. Out to the right and wide. Fair play to the Maynooth man down there. Umpire, he was trying to give that as a point.
In fairness to Conor O'Grady, who's playing for the Kildare on 20s tomorrow night, or on Thursday, he did his very best for Maynooth there to score a point. But in fairness to him, but I think it was wide. Yeah,
I would have been some gimme if that went over.
In fairness to Conor, I think it just might pull away at the last second.
Short kick out then by Collins, giving it to Lockman, back to Walsh, and then Lockman again to Adam Joyce Bowles. Slalom well in between two Maynooth players and gets it out open field to Walsh. Walsh right footed now down into McLaughlin. McLaughlin looked to spin away. Hauled around there, and referee, think about it there. Paul Morrissey, I'd say, is going to get a yellow card. I've seen him give a yellow card already for very little, so that definitely merits a yellow, I think.
We'll probably give Paul the benefit of the doubt. I think he more slipped than it was. It's a yellow card. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yellow. Dropped in. She put to the back of the net, and it looks like it's the big man Ian McLaughlin has got on the end of that. So Jack Mann then with that opportunity, dropping it in, and went through the defender's hands. McLaughlin, in fairness, spun around, and with 2 or 3 lads on him, he got a swing of the right foot and put it to the back of the net.
Yeah, it could be a very important goal in the context of the game now. Maynooth were getting back into the game now, so we're looking at
113-1-7, so it's a 6-point lead.
6 points, yeah. So the next few scores were kind of gone into the
probably one of the biggest leads in it.
14th minute of the second half, so halfway through. So Maynooth would need to get the next score or two to stay in the game really this stage. But there's plenty of time left, so plenty of football to be played.
Ball is kicked out then by Colin Byrne. Sheeran trying to hold him up. And it is a foul committed there on Conor Walsh. Ball is dropping in. Mahoney looking to take it away from Pádraig Daly. Getting in here hard, Jack Mahan. Man with 6 points to his name now in this game so far. Mahoney is a man that's with a goal and 3. Looking to charge inside. And I think the referee's going to give a free in there. Pádraig Daly and Mahoney together.
He did very well there, in fairness to Paddy Mahoney there, Killian. He got the ball in a corner position and worked a good free, and there was 3 position players on him, so well done. Possibly another card here, Killian?
Yeah, I'd say he's Pádraig Daly trying to plead his case a little bit, but in fairness, Mahoney, despite the bang he got in one and then was being straightened up in another, but a referee judged that Pádraig Daly has fouled him. Yellow card for Pádraig Daly. So chance here then, it's going to be moved in for Paddy Mahoney, and probably from a Maynooth perspective, after that goal they probably need to tap this over, don't they, Johnny?
Yeah, most definitely said that after the goal the next score or two would be crucial to stay in the game. Like it's pushed out to a 6-point lead and hopefully back to 5 now. Yeah, 5 points from left foot from Paddy.
Score there from Paddy. It's been flawless enough from place balls.
And Paddy is getting more into the game, I think, getting more on the ball, and that's something that Maynooth would need. So it's still very good. So I see that Patricians have brought their tall number 15 out to midfield, so their number 9 is there as well, and Niall Cullen, so a good tussle.
Ball out to the middle where touch off the top of the hand of Jack Mann and coming out of Daly, lovely pick up, then haul to the ground and gets a free. Look at the charge forward now, dropping the ball in front of Owen Curtin. Curtin comes for it, falls over, ball is going to be picked up, referee given a free, he has, and Owen Curtin looks in a little bit of bother there, just to knock with whatever way he came down. Bit of there's a bit of drizzle coming in on the Hill of Allen there. Just Owen is up, but I think he's a bit ginger on that right ankle by the looks of things. Looks like Maynooth have made another change. Looks like David Eustace has been replaced. I doubt they're going to take off Michael Stokes, but they're probably giving him a little bit of water there. He probably needs it. He's covered a fair blade of grass down there.
Yeah, and Michael's kind of player we need to get in the ball more from Maynooth, I suppose. You know, in fairness, he had a very good first half. Being well marshalled now by Conor Walsh at number 6 now for Patricians. Maynooth have moved Paddy Mahoney out to the wing to get more on the ball, and number 7 Patricians is marking him there now, which is young Daly.
So it's in the programme is Josh Flood. Is that Josh Flood, Johnny? I'll let you. You have so many students at that campus.
No, I don't think that's Josh Flood, so I'll have to get my glasses on, my binoculars on, and I'll figure it out in a second or two. So Leon Mitchell is on there, corner forward for Maynooth, forming a 2-man forward line there, but James Moriarty.
(113 to 1-8) then, as Patricians make a substitution. It's number 17. Aidan Farrell is in. Man puts that up on the clouds, but he didn't get he had the, how would I put it, He had the power behind it, but he just didn't have the accuracy, and it still stayed in play. That'll show you how high it went up.
And the strength of the wind there holding it up, yeah.
You've been kind to him, I think, Johnny, as the ball breaks out.
He's played very well overall, yeah, but that's...
1:13, 1:08, 10 minutes or thereabouts to go, and...
Owen Benass and the ball there, broke to Daniel Farrell.
Yeah, gets it to Farrell now, looking to charge forward on it.
Ooh, that's a...
bit of a heavy challenge.
Heavy challenge down the sideline, yeah, I think.
Patrician dugout, and all the hands went up over there.
In fairness, it's a game played in very good sporting manner. It's a good manly game in every sense. There's every ball has been fought for, honestly. So I think it's a line ball to actually it might be a free to Maynooth there for that challenge.
Yeah, decision was made and changed by the referee. So Mahoney offloading the pass here now.
Stand!
Cullen was getting involved in an opportunity shot maybe, but Collins did very well there, held on to that, dropping ball, comes out with it. Minding the goal there is Adam Joyce Bowles into Jack Mann, takes it well on the 45, his own 45 now, looking to maintain possession. He's been urged by the crowd. Mahoney, then Jack puts the boot through the cross towards Carney. Ryan Carney sitting back very well and helping out his defence in his second half, giving it to Aidan Farrell, goes for the return pass. Carney looking to slalom his way in through now, right footed ball, playing a decent ball in, could be a chance for Lochman, might win it to the goalkeeper, and he does well. Fairness coming out with it there. Colin Byrne, the Blackhall Gales man, does very well and offloads the pass. Could be an opportunity for Farrell to get involved in the game, but it's been taken on there by Maynooth now. Benass is coming on there with that ball, but he's held up illegally, says the referee, and it's going to be a free for Maynooth. Free taken, and it's Stokes. Quite enough maybe in the last few minutes. He did have a major part in the second or in the first half, and started the second half really well, but maybe Patricians have just got the grips of him as well, and Shields probably has drifted over it a little bit too. But
yeah, I seem to think that number 21 has come on there for Patricians, and he's doing a very good job on tracking Chris Shields' runs on the right hand side. So Maynooth have a free now, and maybe 25 yards out on the right hand side, so Paddy will kick it probably with his left foot, or Paddy's 2 feet of the course, so I think it's going right foot, so probably a right foot kick, and this will be a very important score. Hopefully Maynooth could get and stay very competitive on his left there now.
Mahoney with his left foot, outside of his left foot, trips it up and over the bar. That's a good score by Paddy Mahoney. He's definitely a standout performer here today. If you were picking a player of the match, with a goal and 5 points,
yeah, and
flawless from place balls.
Paddy's frees and penalty score are keeping Maynooth in the game. So we've 10 minutes left, I think, there, Killian. So it's 4 points. So it really is a good competitive A final.
Carl Hewson is the man wearing 21 now in this second half. That was the jersey of Keane Byrne in the first half, but Carl is in there now wearing that, and he's just coming in to tackle there Shields, but the pass offloader well read by Adam Joyce Bowles, pirouettes well out of the tackle and gives it to Hennessy out to Jack Mann, looking to hold on to it now at 1:13 to 1:9 with 22 minutes gone in this second half. Loose ball played forward, asking a lot of McLaughlin, but he holds, or Lochman holds on to it, drops it, picks it up, gets around the house again, lovely toe tap, looking to get inside and create a bit of space, gives it to Mann looking to turn inside on his left, having to come around, double hop, nearly thought about it, dropping it in, but the goalkeeper has it with Colin Byrne. The referee is calling it back. He said there was a foul committed and a chance for Mann. Then after that, put this ball over the bar. 1:13 to 1:9. It's still very much in the mix here.
Yeah, I know I have my Maynooth tinted glasses on there. I thought that was a bit harsh. I thought maybe he overcarried initially, but there was a slap on the body, so perhaps that was the fight the free was. But a definite chance now for Jack to extend the lead for Patricians from just aside the D.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you, Johnny, but as it subsequently played out anyway, it's been awarded as a free to Patrician Newbridge, and it's Jack Mann standing over this now. Again, another man that's been flawless enough on the place balls here today. He comes up to this just off the D, gets a right foot through the fair strike, and it's in by that right upright, and it's another point for Jack Mann. That's 7 now in total. 1:14 to 1:9 with time running down a little bit. Colin Byrne out to the middle, touch off the hands of Stokes there, but it's picked up by Hennessy. Hennessy now looking to drive across, looked like he overstepped it, and he did.
Good
probably
pressure.
Trying to hold off, the number 2 there, Darnell Lynchik, and
Darren did very well there.
Darren did very well to get in and cause that, and Maynooth now coming charging through. One of the subs come on. looking to offload the pass. He gives it to the number 24, James Moriarty, that was on just before the off, and the ball is inside.
Definite
could have been a goal chance
Daniel
there.
Farrell, yes.
Daniel Farrell, it's over the bar. And I will say, Johnny, over the course of the whole game, Maynooth have probably had the more clear-cut goal chances.
Yes.
They just haven't taken them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Killian. Very much so. Definitely the first half there were 3 very good goal chances, particularly just on below half-time. But, and that was another chance. I'd say maybe there must be 5 or 6 chances.
Absolutely. They've got inside there and have caused that problem.
They have.
114 to 110. But a very entertaining game here. Hopefully you've enjoyed the action. Those who've tuned in, and thanks to David and the crew at Intray for streaming this game for us. Ball is out to the middle and went through the hands of Ryan Carney and lucky not to hold on to it, and Maynooth now looking to build with Bonas, giving the ball to Conor Walsh. Gets a return pass now. Conor Walsh looking to go himself here. There could be another goal opportunity, but he's overplayed the ball.
And he got, yeah.
And I'd say that's going to be a throw ball now, will it? No, he's just warning. I have to say, I think Jack Mann didn't need to be pushing people around there, but anyway, Patrician Newbridge held on to the free and are in possession of the ball, with Daly going back to Collins and Daly getting it back. Right, Daly went into challenge here with Mann. Now he's a bit isolated, he's got to be careful here, gets a touch on the ball, and he's lucky there to be helped out by Ian McLaughlin of all people back. Because turned out with that tackle well, I thought he was fouled, but the possession has been turned over. Maynooth looking to come forward with it, and Mahoney's picked up a bit of a knock, and it's going to be a free in to Maynooth.
Yeah, I'd say, Killian, the intensity of the exchanges now, it really shows that this matters to both teams.
Absolutely.
Really, this is a Kildare title that, that's been there.
Well, a bit of pride in the county, winning the county medal, 114 to 110, your last game for the school for a majority of lads.
Absolutely, Killian. Yeah, it's down to the wire now. We're out to the last 5 minutes, I'd say, and whatever injury time there is today, maybe 4 minutes. So it's a yellow card again there for number 6, I think.
Let you know, the excavator working in the background. If you hear that beep, it's nothing we're in control of, unfortunately. If you are picking it up with 56 minutes gone, 114-110, a yellow card for Conor Walsh, and it's going to be a free in for Paddy Mahoney. He's got a goal and 5 points from place balls. The goal from a penalty that really put the cat amongst the pigeons a bit at 11 points to 1-6, but Ian McLaughlin opening up that gap again with his goal. Outside of the left foot, doesn't really connect with it, but maybe he's hunting the goal at this stage, and Conor Walsh was in the right place to get that now to Ben Lokeman, back helping out his defence. Ryan Carney looking to give him an option, but Ben Lokeman out through the gap he goes, but he leaves it fortunately a little bit behind him. Going to be turned over there by Maynooth's own Bonas. Bonas giving it off to James Moriarty, tackling back there. Lokeman winning the ball, but the referee says that there's a free committed. The ball is into the middle now. Maynooth having to probably come hunting a goal here. It's 114 to 110. Looking to get his way through there. Stokes drops the ball, Sheeran on his back, but it's Mahoney then on it. 45 out, looking to step inside. Porrick Daly gives a dinky ball across and keeping recycling the ball here. Maynooth, Owen Flood with it. Fairness Patricians have pushed him back out beyond the 45 now, and they have to go further out here with Adam Doyle. Doyle coming the ball across now, plays it into the middle. But the ball has been turned over there on Evan Moriarty, and it's Conor Walsh now looking to come forward with it. Not a whole lot of black and amber in front of him. Has to go back, but he's been robbed by Mahoney. Pull of the jersey, he's going to be a free in. Mahoney still going, referee still awarding advantage. Ball is played off, free eventually going to be given, and I think Conor Walsh could be in trouble here. He's going for a second yellow maybe. He's already just booked him. Conor Walsh could be off the field of play here. He's literally only booked him in the last couple of minutes. Conor Walsh is trying to plead his case, but Liam Dolan looks like he's going for second yellow, and there it is. It's going to be a red, and Conor Walsh is gone in the closing stages here.
I don't think Conor can have many complaints about that second foul, in fairness, especially when you have foul in such close proximity to the last one.
By our watch, we have 2 minutes remaining. Yeah.
So Patricians have retreated back in their own half. They're only playing one forward up, and they're hoping to soak up the pressure from Maynooth and maybe a break. So Maynooth have correspondingly pushed all the way up.
But the issue I would have, and I'm wearing this now with neither hat on board, Johnny, is the fact that Patrician had 2 players up, but they've, Conor Walsh, when he looked up there to release that ball, no one to give it to.
No one there, and that's an issue. I think I need to 3 players up, one on each wing and then one in the centre, because otherwise you have no outlet at all. So that would probably account for the fact that Maynooth took the ball off and it was just so congested in the middle. So referee's had a chat there with Paddy, so I'd say
he's just asking the ref how long is left. He knows probably to tap this over the bar and makes it a one-score game, and Patrician down to 14 players now. As he comes up to this, strikes it off the left foot, up and over the bar, and Paddy Mahoney is dragging this team along here. So we're on the hour mark, and he has scored 1-6, all from place balls, but they've been important here, and it's brought Maynooth back into within touching distance here now. 114 to 111.
Yeah, Maynooth will be very happy where they are now. They can just push on. Their subs have worked for them. Obanas has played particularly well since he came on, and so too is Young Moriarty at full forward. So it's just a very important kick out. I think he's going to go long, which would be a change from
everything that's gone so far. Yeah, Ronan Collins then into that breeze, and it is stiff enough. Gets a good enough connection on it. It's hanging a bit. Conor Sheeran trying to get up, but it's won very, very well there by Maynooth's Conor Walsh. Looking to give it off, but Patricians have turned it over there.
Number 2 is done
good play there by Sean Brown, Suncroft man. Offloading the passes now, and Patrician have to maintain possession, but they've coughed it away now. Maynooth now smell a little bit of blood here. Driven forward by Mahoney. Decent ball into the corner. Bit of movement here. Moriarty's in there as well. Maynooth looking to stay going. Bit of black and amber back. Still going. Travelling. Looked like he's overplayed the ball. Yeah. Yes. Free out. Not sure there was any doubt of that. Michael Stokes was just trying to get an extra step maybe to get a swing at the ball, but just went a little bit too far. Yeah,
and first Michael, a great run, but he was isolated. I think the 3 Patrician players got back outside, and unfortunately for Michael there was no one off the shoulder, and he was caught. It was overcarrying. So it's a free out now from Maurice Dianne for the number 7 for on the ground free out. Lucky
that Conor Sheeran got a push in the back there, because he did touch that ball on the ground. It's a chance to break now. 114 to 111. Patricians should be a bit more comfortable, but well, things have gone in a scenario now where they've thrown that ball away, and it's going to be free in for Maynooth. So pressure again on the Patrician goal. 10 points to 5 it was at half time. 114-111. The goal come from a penalty for Maynooth from Paddy Mahoney, and then the equalising goal as such from Ian McLaughlin. So an opportunity maybe to make a movement here now for Maynooth, with Cullen and Farrell and Shields all trying to get involved. Stokes maybe as well. Mahoney directing the traffic and directing the orchestra. As Patricians out, just looking to do no foul, and there's a foul committed. Liam Dolan given the free in and a chance here now. And Paddy Mahoney keeping an eye on the clock here now as well of what to do, Johnny.
Yeah, very much so. So what to do with your Paddy Mahoney? Would you take the point? He's obviously checking with the referee what's left. He might be better take the point and then hopefully set the
Well, I think there's a bit of stoppage. So we're on 32 minutes now. There was a bit of a hold up.
There was. So
I'd say there's probably another minute at least.
It's a congested goal mouth, so congested goal mouth, you just don't know.
So Mahoney with this opportunity then outside of the left foot. He arcs that well up and over the bar. Some people might say it's a high percentage chance of it going skewing off your boot, but he seems to have nailed it, Paddy, over this game anyway.
Yeah. So back to 2 points, and so the next possession, the next kick out killing will be vital.
Possession 9/10 of the law here now as Ronan Collins has control of this. 32.5 minutes gone. Liam Dolan standing in the middle of the field, keeping an eye at things. Patrician, you would feel, need to win this ball. Ronan Collins said, looks like he's going to go long again with this one. Right footed ball, out to the middle, on the top of the head of Conor Sheeran. Knocked down, but it's won by Bonas. Giving it to Mahoney. One last charge here now from the Maynooth Brigade. Coming forward with it. Offloading. Cullen looking to get inside. Looked to have overstepped it. Ball back to Moriarty. Shot coming off. It's gone to the left and wide. And that could be it. Chance kind of big in there for Maynooth. Maybe just the wrong option at that moment.
Perhaps it was, Killian. You know, that was a massive opportunity from taking the kick out back and pushing it in. So maybe there's never any fault in taking a shot, but maybe there was it's a goal what was needed at this time. But
Maynooth fresh from a North Leinster A-League win last week. Patricians fresh from a agonising defeat against Knockbig a couple of weeks ago. Silverware for one of them is going to be picked up here in the next minute. Kick out from Ronan Collins, goes short. Adam Joyce Bowles. Referee continues to play on. Ryan Carney, Ben Lockman up along the wing here. Lockman has man further on to man now. Man is looking to get up strong, but it's a good play there, you'd have to say, by Adam Doyle. Had a big first half on Ben Lockman. Ball has been turned over, but the referee says a foul on the Maynooth man, and they've one other chance again here. Right in the pot here now it is. 114-112. Carney looking to come in hard. Got a hard tackle in there on the Maynooth man. It's the ball looking to be moved forward. Evan Moriarty down in the ground. Ball is still with Maynooth though. Got to be strong here. Adam Joyce Bowles now goes into the tackle. Maynooth man holding on to it here. Maynooth still have it with James Moriarty. Turns into traffic. Free in awarded. Last chance you would feel in around the house. This one is going to go. Moriarty now. Bit of a high ball on that. Referee is calling it back because Patrician want to make a change. And it looks like Ian McLaughlin is being called ashore. I suppose a tactical substitution, is what you'd call that maybe.
Been a great match, Killian. It's down to the wire now.
Right dinger, yeah.
Right good match, Killian. So great advertisement for Kildare football and underage level.
So Mahoney now, what will he do? He's going to drop this in. It's a dangerous ball. Big hands needed in there. Touchdown. Ball coming out. Conor Sheeran looking to drive out with this ball. Trying to give it to Lochman. Lochman switched off momentarily. Mahoney. Ball is blocked away. Dive and saved there by Ryan Carney, I would say. Ball is with Patricians. Ball is done. It's all over. It's all over. Right to the wire it went. An important block, I think it was, by one of the Patrician defenders in there. There was just that shot come in from Mahoney, but credit Maynooth, Johnny went to the well as well there to be able to try and get back into that game. Classic game though here.
You'd have to say so. 5 points down at half time, 6 points down, maybe 10 minutes in the second half, and brought it back to 2 points. And you know what? I suppose the goal chances that Maynooth had, they might rue at the very end of the day. But you know what? Fair play to Patricians. You know, it was a great game of football, and the bands that played it just about deserved, I'd say, to win. They held out very well with tremendous Maynooth pressure in the last few minutes, and Patricians are A champions for the first time in a long years.
First time now in a few years, and I have to say, good encounter for both of them here, and withstood that bit of pressure there. But Johnny, again, you know, shows a little bit of hope. I know there's a lot of people talk maybe down around this area that maybe, you know, things within the clubs have probably suffered a little bit in the last couple of years. A lot of powerhouses in the north of the county coming strong again, but maybe some hope for, you know, Kildare football, that there's a good few lads on this Patrician and Maynooth team that could represent the county going forward.
Yeah, I suppose there's healthy respect from all the clubs in Kildare, and you know, you would have that kind of you see that very much in the field of play today. There was a lot of clubs. I think there was maybe over 10 clubs involved in today's final, which is great to see, and the quality in the standard football was excellent throughout the game. There was great intensity, great honesty, and great effort by both teams, and you know, that's what you want to see from Kildare football. You know, that bit of honesty and determination and belief in themselves. So yeah, listen, Maynooth will be very disappointed. They have their North Leinster A title, which is great for the year's work, and
good bit of silverware
to have, and a lot of those will be involved, if not minor teams in the years gone by, but they'll definitely be involved in the 20 years to come on the same team wearing the lily white. Will be great to see, and we'll be 100% behind each and every one of them.
A lot of happy lads out there. I know despondent for Maynooth, but as I said, have the bit of silverware from last week for Patrician. It's obviously makes up for some of the soreness that was losing out the South Leinster League final, and it's a bit of silverware for that group of lads out there. I know a healthy crew of 6 years that, as you said, preparing for oral exams now, Johnny, starting on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, would you believe it, all the way through to Thursday, but and then of course the big exams in a few weeks' time. But you know, at least they can say they have a bit of silverware won. But credit to Maynooth as well, a cracking final, and thanks Johnny indeed for joining me on commentary here this afternoon. So hopefully enjoyed the folks. The Kildare School Senior A football title ends up in the Patricians in Newbridge. They've won here on a final score of 114 to Maynooth Education Campus 112.